In this lonely ass world, it's getting colder. I'm not going nowhere if I cannot take my boat there. My mind was bred a little different, yeah, from my own past. If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there? Mama, I make you smiling. Mama, your little nigga came from wildin'. Mama, always got in trouble, I was shouted. Mama, now I'm staring at shit. Mama, I'm the pilot. Mama, if I want something, I'ma go get it. Mama, swim with the sharks, piranhas, and fishes. Mama, it's so hard down here, God is my witness. Mama, I know where I'm going. Mama, I'm a fan. It's hard not knowing who is really gonna be there for me. I wish you could be here to see me the day I start touring. Shit be on my mind every second when I'm not recording. I'm waking up conversating with the Lord every morning. I mistakenly took the wrong path, I had to rewind. I fumbled trying to move too fast, I had to keep trying. Growing up, I got in trouble, told myself to keep lying. So much stress be building up, swear I be needing me time.
And yes, people, it is Turn Up Tuesday. And oh, I'm getting feedback already. Feedback. Oh, I haven't had feedback in a long time. But good feedback is good when it's from the viewers. That I love that type of feedback, no matter what it is. Just keep on talking and keep on watching and communicating. So I know that everybody's on the same one page, one accord. All righty, Turn Up Tuesday. I want to share something with you guys. I want to share this book, right? And I want you to go and cop your copy of this book right along with your 8-ounce jar of sea moss. Limited edition, limited time. You get this book, Shades of Blue, and you get Molly Mall, famous sea moss, because he is the sea moss boss. He got like orders coming out the yin yang, so y'all got to DM him. That's a DM him. DM him and get your orders in. Like I said, spring is coming, allergies coming. Sea moss helps that too. You know, it has 102 vitamins and minerals, which 92 of it the body needs. And Molly found a way to make it taste good. We all know that anything that's good for you don't never taste good. But he found a way by using natural flavors and fruits and sweeteners to make sea moss lemonade, y'all. That's right. And the flavors that he infused together, it's delicious. I'm telling you. And he also has the gel, the what you call the sea moss in the jar, where I think it's called gel. I'm not sure. I should call it pudding, sea moss pudding, because that's how it reminds you of, you know. Anyway, you put that in your hot tea and hot coffee, it dissolves. Drink it, you don't even know it's there. Then he has these smoothies that he make. Oh my gosh. They look nice, good, and thick. I haven't tried them yet, but I'm gonna try me one. I gotta think of a good flavor. He infused that people want strawberry, kiwi, strawberry, pineapple, mango, pineapple, and all that. And he makes it and he infused them with the smoothie. Or like I said, you can get your own 8-ounce jar and you can put your own sea moss in your own smoothie. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So y'all go ahead and cop that right along with this book, Shades of Blue by AM Morning. Yes. And this is Turn Up Tuesday. And I want to share something with y'all. Somebody asked ASK. They asked me about my journal. This is one of my journals. This book, like stuff like this. I haven't wrote in this one yet because my son recently gave it to me. But I keep books like this. I wanted to share this He's like, Mom, you can write your thoughts in it. And it says Black History Month. This is a giveaway for Turn Up Tuesdays for T-Mobile. But you see, this is how you start a book. It starts with a blank journal or a blank notebook or blank pad. I like this one because it's small, it's compact, and it got my little strap over here. I can keep it closed. So I could jot my notes down and kiki and tee and laugh to myself. Right here. One moment. What did I just dropped something. Boom. It's the book. But this is how you start a book. This is how you start any thought. Starts with pen and paper. Anything you want to do, any idea that you're trying to get to come to fruition, you start with writing it. You have to have a plan. I know that in life. I know it now. Before I used to just all willy-nilly, but you have to have some type of structure, whatever you do. And you sit down and you jot the notes and you write it down, and then you bring it together later for the full project. People always like, I want to start writing my book. Well, where do I start? Go back to your earliest memory. What do you remember? And then kind of let the story tell itself. That would be my advice. If I was birthing a book, which I am, I'm birthing several books right now, several different things that's coming near you in the summertime. I'm hopefully the second installment of Shades the Blue. Hopefully Indigo will be out there released. I'm trying to get the project going with getting it the publication and everything and all of that good stuff. But it'll come when it's supposed to come. That's all I can say. I'm not going to give it a date anymore because it may come sooner, it may come later. It's just when I'm able to finish up this project that I'm working on. But it is Turn Up Tuesday, and Molly, my man Molly is with me, and we'll make it do what it do, right, Molly? Side eye. He's there. I know he's in the back working. Boom. Right, Molly?
You know what I mean?
Did you get any new CMOS products, Molly? Like, I know we do the smoothies and the lemonades and the teas. Have you been able to make anything else with it?
Yeah, I do Freezy Pops. I mostly do that when it started to get hot outside. And I do flavor gel. Like, you know, people that like the gel but don't like the taste, so it might be orange tangerine blended or green apple blend. So it depends on what fruit you like, and I can make the gel out of that as well, make it a little easier to eat. Because I can't eat it raw neither. I can't do it.
What about if you mix it with the pineapple? See, I drink mine in my tea and coffee. But what if you mix it with applesauce? I meant to say.
Yeah, applesauce is a good one. Most people just do that on their own. Some people ask me. Bernice, she did green apples and mixed berries. So it depends on the person, you know. So yeah, applesauce is real good because it got like that same texture. So it helps a lot. But I go like half and half and still add something to it if I was done. What's up, Malik? Got Malik in here.
Good morning, Mr. Malik. Good morning. Okay, that's what's the shelf life for the gel?
It depends on the person. Like you keep it refrigerated and jarred up about 3 months. But if you one of them people that just constantly in and out the fridge and don't close, about a month, 3 weeks to a month.
That's a long time. I never realized to last that long.
Yeah, that's for people who get bought. You know, I got some people that they buy like 20 at a time. And they just freeze the rest and they go as, you know, they ain't got to keep coming back because I'll be running out and they don't like it. They hate when they come to me and they're like, oh, I got to wait. So they buy them up.
See, I'm trying to tell y'all, Molly Moss, CMOS, look, this is Indigenous People Month, and I'm just letting you guys know, the Indigenous people, Black History Month, whatever, get some, patronize Black and brown stores, patronize Black and brown businesses, patronize the business of the Indigenous people. I mean, because we all we need. Start getting those dollars circulating and investing in other people and in other community activities like the Children Legacy Theater. You could be a part of that. You can invest, you could do grants, you could buy shades of blue, and you could also get Marley Marl's CMOS. He got a whole bunch of stuff. Marley is just because he's vegan. I'm gonna tell y'all something. This man is vegan. This man took the meats out of his diet, and he is healthier than he ever was before. Marley used to be a little little football player. Marley used to be thick and everything, but he also knew that he was sluggish and he kept getting ill. And he was like, "What is going on?" He said, "Reese, I cut out the meat." And I'm thinking, like, that is hard to do because we was raised that dinner ain't dinner unless you got some meat in it. Breakfast ain't breakfast, or lunch ain't lunch. You gotta have, we was raised that you have to have meat, the protein, the food. He is correct. We do need protein, but it does not have to be animal protein. And I miss the mark because you grow up a certain way. You have to retrain your mind and your thinking for everything. Am I right, Marley? And that's just like educating ourselves. Lee was in here earlier. I saw Lee pop in and Lee popped out.
Yeah, we just had her in here. I don't know what happened. Lee probably popped back in. But yeah, that's everybody. They just don't know it. Some people go through the illness and they stomach hurt or my head hurt, and they just take something and hope it go past, but they don't know it's the food. So they just be thinking, oh, maybe I got up too fast. Maybe it's this. They blame everything but the food. So that's just America. They gonna constantly feed us it's drugs and the food. You can do the experimenting yourself. Just buy some Chick-fil-A, McDonald's, and just take one nugget out of there and put it on the shelf. Leave it up there for 2 months or something and see what happens. And that's what people gotta understand. Nothing happens. It's no way you cook a chicken nugget in the house or a real chicken in the house and put that chicken on the shelf. It's gonna mold within days, if not a week. So that lets you know that's real food. That's the food we should be eating. That's why veggies go bad fast, fruit go bad fast, because that's the food we supposed to be eating. But there's no way we should be eating something that can have a shelf life for a year or 3 years. That just don't make sense. That's not natural. Don't nothing live that long. Even when the winter come, the fruit dies off and it come back. So it's like, how can some fruit last for 3 months? It's just like don't make sense, right? You already know you put bananas on top of the fridge, something bad's going to happen eventually if you don't eat them in time. You got to throw them away. But McDonald's and all these fast food restaurants, they not throwing the food away. Imagine you just had a fridge full of food and you never had to throw it away. 5 months later, you still got chicken in there that you can cook. They don't care. They just all about money. And then when it comes to business, they hurt anybody. You just got to be more smarter. You got to be sharper. I got a JFK video. I think it was JFK.
Okay, let's do it.
All right, let me share this. Y'all give us y'all thoughts in the comments. What up, Malik? Malik said the Bible say the tree are the meat.
The tree is the meat. Okay. You know what? It does say in the Bible.
I'm not satisfied until every American enjoys his full constitutional rights. If a Negro baby is born, and this is true also of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans in some of our cities, he has about 1/2 as much chance to get through high school as a white baby. He has 1/3 as much chance to get through college as a white student. He has about 1/3 as much chance to be a professional man, about 1/2 as much chance to own a house. He has about 4 times as much chance that he'll be out of work in his life as the white baby. I think we can do better. I don't want the talents of any American to go to waste. I'm not satisfied until every American enjoys his full constitutional rights. If a Negro baby is born, and this is true also of Puerto Ricans and Mexicans in some of our cities, he has about 1/2 as much chance to get through high school as a white baby. He has 1/3 as much chance to get through college as a white student. He has about 1/3 as much chance to be a professional man, about half as much chance to own a house. He has about 4 times as much chance that he'll be out of work in his life as the white baby. I think we can do better. I don't want the talents of any American.
See, that's why he was assassinated, because he was wanting change. He was promoting change and trying to get change, not just for one race, but for all, you know. And it's said that when we start talking about us coming together, that they draw wedges in there to keep us separate. Just like the month that we celebrate, we should be celebrating 365 days, every day of your life, especially if you're an indigenous person or a person of color. Every month, to me, they say, "Oh, every month is Black History Month." Every month, every day you should be learning something. Every day something should be taught. Every day we should feel the way that we do and proud. Why we only get proud when it comes a certain month, a certain time of year, that we all proud and gussied up. Just like we only display goodwill towards the men around Thanksgiving and Christmas time. That's when everybody's trying to look out for each other. But what about the rest of the years? Shouldn't this behavior, or what he was saying, shouldn't it be across the board all year long? He said that we have how much of a chance of getting employment and keeping employed and staying employed, all because of the color of your skin. Okay, what's Malik saying? Hold on, Malik. I got to go to my phone to see if I can read what she's saying. Y'all know I can't have C.
Said the Negro is
thank you, Molly.
Under the Constitution. Said, of course, this is our land, and we are last. LOL. He was assassinated because he wanted to stop the Federal Reserve. Abraham and Lincoln are the same thing. Said no such thing as Black History Month if there's no such thing as Black people. There's no Black History session in the library. He says no Black History session in the library. I didn't know that one. I haven't been in the library forever, but I remember when I was in school, we had a Black History session. That was elementary.
Yeah, we did too.
Yeah, I remember that.
Because we had been in the library a long time. Wow.
Yeah, we had to design it, but libraries obsolete now. Obsolete. He made some good points for back then in them times, you know, but I'm like, what's the difference now? Are our odds any better now? That was in the 1960s presidential debate. And he was saying, what was our chances out here in America against the white man or the white child? And I think it's still the same. I don't see what changed. And people still going out there to vote and vote and vote and march and vote and vote and march. And the results are still the same. He got assassinated. And shit changed. Martin got assassinated. Malcolm X. How many of us going to get killed over and over to realize that that's not the way? You can go out there and march and debate all you want. You do that, you getting spanked. It seemed like we need to just all go on the same accord, because it seemed like when people decided not to shop here, I'm talking, even that girl Candace Owens, I think that's her name. A lot of people don't like her, but she got her followers to stop buying from Target. Them motherfuckers lost 10 billion or something crazy within 10 days. Just because she told her followers, don't buy from Target no more, they racist. And it's just like these people got the influence to do a lot of these things. You got to hurt them where it really hurt at. Don't just go ahead. He was saying that to get votes. You know, that's why I look at it like it was during a debate time, and Black people always the main target. So whenever it comes to debates, they talk a lot of good talk to us. Like, this how we should be treated. This how Black people should be treated. Black people should get this education, but they never actually do it. It just sounds good so you can vote them in. And then shit don't happen. And then the ones who actually try to make that happen, they get assassinated. How you get killed the president? That's when you know you can be touched. I don't care who you are. If they can get to the president, then yeah, you ain't safe. No matter who you are, you think you can go out here and make change by yourself. You gotta use the people. You gotta use your following, your platform. And Martin Luther King was on Instagram. Now he have 1 trillion followers. All he got to do is post one little thing, and everybody will follow. That's why they make sure certain people don't have influence online. They give us our leaders online, the Dr. Umars and stuff like that, and people think he talking against them. No, they put them in that position because they can control certain people. So they let them say what they want and it sound good, but they not doing nothing. I was like, I'm about action. I ain't about talk. And all they doing is giving us people that can talk. Like, oh yeah, he talking. Yeah, Furcon, he be talking. TD Jakes, all of them, they talk. But it's like, what action they doing? What are they actually doing out here but giving us hope? Anybody can sell hope. That's the whole thing about religion. You selling hope.
You right. What you say, I agree with you 100%. And also, like what you were saying about we need to do action and how we need to stop doing and buying certain things. We got to come together and formulate a plan like that. Because just think, if every person in the world, that's all the indigenous people, all the people come together in the world and stop. We could really stop major corporations. That's why they keep us fighting each other, keep us separate. Because like you said, Target lost how many billions? We could really do some damage. We could say, hey, we want to shut this down and shut this down. But how many people are we going to get to do that? How many people are we going to get to jump on board to do what we're talking about doing? But that's how we cause an action and change. You know, we have the cause, now we need the action. But if we don't place an action or do something, it's not going to change. If we don't hit that execute button on the plan and stuff, you're right, we can get together and talk all day and night about what we're going to do. We got the structure. We just don't have the we have the motivation. We don't have the incentive, because a lot of people are scared to make steps because they're like, what's in it for me? I want to thank Lee for sharing that video. And when she shared it with me, I shared it with Molly. Well, Molly probably already seen all the videos, but this is how stuff, you thinking alike. When you see something and it catches your eye the same way, that means we thinking alike. We are thinking on one accord. And that's what we need so we can strike a blow to capitalism. We could control that, but too many of us are scared. They won't move. Fear will paralyze you. Fear make you not want to do nothing. Oh, I can't do this. I can't do it. Why can't you? Because you was told that you could not. So you can't wrap your mind around doing something as powerful as that. All because you was told that you could not. Not the fact that you can't do it, because we could do anything. One person could go faster, but a group of us can last longer. We got another video, Ma?
Yeah. We're gonna keep it moving. We got a few comments though. Malik saying all your Black history is going to be in the 1900s, nothing before that. And that's what's crazy. It really ain't nothing before then. I done search. I be searching far and wide. I want them to really explain the slave trade, like to me, like how it got started. Because none of it makes sense now that we in year 2024. Like, how can you ride a boat? All them people on there, all the way from over there to here, and we can't do that today. That trip is not possible today with the boats we have today, and the boats that we have today. They wasn't even building those back then. It's like when them boats came along, even like them Titanic type boats, them was way after. So it's like, how the hell did they get these people over here? And they come up with stories. Some people just jumped off, and even you sitting in your own feces and piss and shit like that, we would die. They would have killed everything. You can't even get 100 cows and dogs. You can't ship nothing that far for that long. Like, it's just not possible. I don't know if this you or Lee video. But I'm about to share this one. I ain't get a chance to watch it.
Lee, where you at? Come explain your videos. I can't see it. Is it playing? I can't hear anything. Okay, I guess we got to go to the next video because I don't hear anything. Okay, we go to the next video. Okay, Malik. He said it was them on the boats, not us. Malik said it was them on the boats, not us. That was the Pilgrims. Molly get a book called 100 Amazing Facts about the region, about the what it says about the Negro. Oh, Molly get a book called 100 Amazing Facts about the Negro by Al Rogers. No, that's AJ. See, my vision is so jacked up. It's a J, but it looked like an L. It was an L, then it. Anyway, we got the next video coming. The Amazing Negro by AJ Rogers. Molly, 100 amazing facts about the Negro. Malik said, get that book. Okay, let's try to launch this video. Let's see if it works, y'all. Oh, while we're getting the video to work, last night I was on Rodney's The Beast Dad Mentalities podcast. I had an awesome time. Shouts out to Coach and shouts out to Maddie Ice. I don't know if they're out there or watching or not, but shouts out to you guys. Thank you for having me on the show last night. I had a blast. I had a blast. Didn't know much about the sports, but I knew about everything else, the entertainment, especially when it came to that. I was watching, speaking of entertainment, y'all all know that one of my favorite comedians, by hook or by crook, it don't matter, it's Paul Mooney, because I think he's funny. And I think he was a trailblazer back then because he talked about white people. And he talked about, and they would get up and leave. He would hit people with the truth. Not only did he talk about white people, he talked about black people, he talked about Mexican people, and he even talked about Chinese people. Paul Mooney talked about any and everything, and that's why they didn't like him. Corey Holcomb stance remind me of that. He says some real stuff to get you thinking, and it's laughing and it's funny, but it may be dark and it may be even downright rude, but it's still freedom of speech. And that's what comedy used to be for us, freedom of speech. Because a comic or comedian can get on stage and say stuff that a regular actor, actress, or host or whatever cannot say. You know, and they used to pull out all the punches. That was until that cancel culture thing started. Then the comedians had to be apologetic for everything that they say or everything that they do. That was one area that we had freedom to express ourselves. And in our art, we have freedom to say whatever we want to say and express ourselves. And we didn't have to apologize for expressing ourselves. We didn't have to apologize for being rude. We didn't have to. It wasn't none of that because everybody understood that it was entertainment. It was comedy. I was watching the Paul Mooney clip, and I just wanted to share that. I like Paul Mooney. I don't care whatever his sexual orientation was. I don't care because I'm not sleeping with the man. I'm just listening and hearing the jokes. So, and he wrote for all the greats: Red Fox, Richard Pryor. He wrote for them all. He was a great comedian and a great writer, but he couldn't get far because he always crapped on white Hollywood, which was funny because Paul Mooney was doing a Cat Williams before Cat Williams. That's what I'm saying. He was dropping them the dimes, the tea, the nuggets. Didn't nobody believe Paul? They were just, oh, he's just whatever. But anyway, I had to pay homage to my man Paul Mooney. Rest in peace, Paul, because Paul Mooney is a friend of Nick Rellini, and she might come on when the rest of the panel get in, because in order for Nick Rellini to show up, it's a call and response. She would tell you how to get out of a trick bag, but you gotta have questions for Nick Rellini. So, and I asked her, could she come by today? And she was like, she could see what she could do. She didn't make me any promises because I still owe her some money. But, you know, it is what it is. Nick Rellini.
Today I'm here to talk to my own people. I'm here to tell you it's time to decolonize your mind. You've taken up too many of the other people's ways, and it's thrown you off track. First, let me tell you, every day is Thanksgiving Day. Starting with, I woke up this morning, thank you. The whole purpose of life is to be in a constant state of Thanksgiving. I know that a lot of our young people are confused and angry and discouraged, and we feel for you, we hurt for you. A lot of that has to do with the situation in the world today, but you're also being doubly taxed by the what they call intergenerational trauma. Trauma that happened to your ancestors is passed in the DNA, and you feel it too. A lot of you are turning to drugs and alcohol to try to block this out. It doesn't work. Did you know that Native people are born without an enzyme in their brain that processes alcohol? So we get drunk faster, we stay drunk longer, and it makes us really, really crazy. The Creator did not mean for us to have alcohol. When you get drunk, your spirit is off balance for 4 days. And the drugs, that's a government program to keep you enslaved. We're trying very hard to bring you back into the circle, because when we lose so many of you, it really hurts. Some of you are crossing yourselves over, and it's the worst pain we can feel. We're going to love you back into the circle, and you'll be happy. Today I'm here to talk to my own people.
Wow. You know what? Malik said something. I'm going to quote Malik comment. He said, the truth is never dark. It's the lies that are dark. He said, you see our perception and how we speak. He's right. The truth isn't the dark. It's the little lies that people try to hide in the dark. You're right. The truth is the light, and it's the way. But how many people want to come to the light? They want to stay hidden and in darkness. I'm trying to enlighten myself, stay in the light, because I'm scared of the dark. What's in the dark, I should say. I'm fearful of what's in it. But if I'm going to be a beacon of light and tell the truth and stand on that, that will shine my way out of anything. I can keep saying the truth stands alone. When you tell the truth, it stands alone. It don't need no accomplishment or no nothing accompanying it, and it doesn't need no embellishment. The truth is the truth, and that's all it is. That's all I got, and that's all it is. Yes. Malik said Cat Williams is part of them. Yeah, he part of them is being a whistleblower. Alcohol comes out of liver slowly.
They come out of liver slowly. That's what give us the drunk feeling. Why it's called wine and spirit. That's
Spirit,
what most they call it in the white neighborhoods. Wine and spirit.
In the black neighborhood, they call it the liquor store. Do y'all notice that the play on words on our corner stores, it says liquor store, right? But in certain areas, it don't say liquor store, it say wines and spirits.
Yeah, ABC store. Because they know the truth, so they know they about to tap into something else. It just, we don't, and it plays a different effect on us. I think it's okay for them to eat meat. That's why she said we adapt to other people's ways and living. It's no different. Like a bear is a bear. So if you see a brown bear or a polar bear, a white bear, at the end of the day, you're gonna run and say it was a fucking bear. but they totally different. One is white and it lives in the cold and it gotta eat meat, you know, to survive where it's at. They come from the cold, they white. They can run in the cold, don't nothing bother them. But the brown bear, we more like the brown bear. We come from where the sun at, where we eat fruits and veggies. That's what we do. Like the only reason the bear hibernates because he's not used to the winter. He don't supposed to be hibernating for that long, but he not trying to be out there in that motherfucking cold because it's not natural to him.
And guess what, y'all? We also brainwashed to this. The polar bears are sweet and cute and cuddly because they're white. No, and the black bears, we scared of the black bears, but those are not the bears we should be scared of. The most ferocious and vicious bear is the white polar bear. Facts.
You need to eat meat.
Think about that.
But they both bears, just like we both human. You know, like white bears and brown bears, they can still mate. You know, it's a lot of things that we can do. You know, like whites and blacks, we can still mate, but we different. You know, that don't mean they better or we better. It's just that we just totally different human beings. They should be eating different than we should be eating. They food pyramid shouldn't be our food pyramid. They medicine shouldn't be our medicine. They might can take those over-the-counter medicine. They might help them, but for us, we need natural herbs. We need home remedies. You know, we don't come from where they come from. That's like trying to feed a dog like you feed the cat, or feed the cat like you feed the fish. Like we all know, like, oh, you can't feed the dog that because they get them sick. It's no different than your child. I see people do that all the time. No, don't do that to my dog. My dog will get sick. Well, don't get that to your child. Your
like
child will get sick.
Because they say chocolate kills a dog. Do it really? I never had a pet. I don't. So when it comes to animals and stuff, I don't know that much. But would chocolate really make a dog sick?
I don't know. Most people use dogs not to drink poison, you know, so that's what dogs was mostly used for. If the king was to get a dish or something, they'd feed it to the dog first. The dog don't eat it, it knows something wrong with it. The dog eat it or drink it, they know it's okay to eat or drink, you know. So I don't know. These days they might knock the senses. Dogs is not like they normally be. They house pets now, so they use different. But I know down south they leave the dogs outside. They use them for hunting and stuff like that. And if people go down there, they say y'all mistreating these dogs. No, they using them how they love it too. They can't wait to run out there. So it just depends on the people. What up, Phil?
Good morning, Phil. How you be? You getting ready for your show on the 9th? Hello? Phil? I think he's frozen. Phil, you frozen?
Yeah, I'm frozen. Cold as hell.
You getting ready for your show on the 9th?
Huh?
Are you getting ready for your show on the 9th?
Oh, yeah, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
We got to come out and support my man, Phil. Phil Page.
Y'all coming out?
Hilarious. Yeah, I'm going to try to make it out there. That's the plan, you know, but y'all know me and how transportation at night roll. So I'm going to try my best.
Yeah, because I'm gonna leave it, then I gotta jump on the road and head to Philly.
Right after that?
Yep.
Go ahead, Phil. Phil in Philly, y'all. Phil, tell us where you gonna be.
Well, I guess I'll be at the Electric Panther on the 9th. What is the Electric Panther? What is it?
Galactic.
Galactic, some damn
Galactic Panther. Off of King Street.
Well, I'm glad you know. I guess I've been telling people wrong. Then I tell them, look at the fly. I'm at the Electric Panther. What the fuck is the Electric Panther at?
I don't know.
Yeah, then I'm at I gotta look at the flyer. Somebody in Philly on Saturday.
Who you with in Philly?
I guess some local dudes up there, I guess.
Okay. Do you know who you with on Friday at the Panther?
I'll look at the flyer. I know my boy Erky Burky's there.
Yeah.
That's my nigga.
Let me go off the dome. You know, they say elephants never forget. I used to have a photographic memory. Okay, because I said it like this. I said we got Brian Burke, Erky Burke, Phil Page, Timmy T, Lester P, and Lee.
Goddamn.
We didn't start the fire.
Why you not on that show?
Everybody?
Why you not on the show?
It's the all male show.
Is that what it is?
It's a dude show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's 5.5 men. I mean, 4.5 men or 3/4.
Is
Y'all know how many men
is the contractor on there?
I don't know.
Where the hell is he at? Why ain't on the show? He ain't been on the show in a minute either. What's going on?
He said he's been working, and now he's refurbishing people's house, and they're there. So if he's working at a house that nobody's in, he could talk on the show while he's working. But when he's at someone's house and they're home, he gives them that respect, and he don't, he listens.
Oh yeah,
that's
show. Right. That's right. Ain't nothing wrong with that. You gotta do what you do.
And I love it. Invite more people.
Yeah, hell yeah.
So, and I think we are live right now on IG as well. So I got IG, Facebook, and YouTube. We rocking it out. We got another video coming up. Phil, do you know by Molly getting the next video up? Do you know anything about dogs?
Yeah, they bark.
No, I mean, well, okay, because they say you can't give a dog chocolate. Me and Molly was talking about that.
You're not supposed to give a dog. You're not supposed to give a dog chocolate. No, you can't.
But why do we give chocolate to our children?
We like them better.
Or we want to kill them when we like the dogs better than our children. That's what we're talking about.
I'm not saying. It's probably a reason dog systems don't process chocolate and people do. So I ain't saying it's probably a medical reason that you don't get dogs chocolate. I don't know what the exact reason is.
Good morning, Lawrence.
Shit, if that's the case, I just ate a chocolate bar.
Or it is the chocolate bar eating you? Because we don't know what the chocolate bar actually do to us, do we?
A whole lot of shit I do. I don't know what it do to me.
Exactly, and that's what we were saying. Molly was talking about. We should be eating like natural stuff, more grown from the ground stuff, like fruits and berries and stuff. That our body is built differently than any other race. Everybody's body is different. Everybody's different.
Our body built differently than any other race.
Well, I'm not gonna say race. We're all the same.
Yeah, pretty much. We are the same.
But we're different beings.
It's just what we've done over a period of time gives us some genetic differences. But in the grand scheme of things, we all one model. Now
I don't know about y'all, but I'm an alien. I'm just visiting here. I'm an alien. I'm with the Grays. I'm just visiting here.
I'm an alien too. I'm from Niggerville.
You off of Niggerville? Do you live on Hudson Boulevard?
I'm from a small town in Niggerville.
It's funny how when you talk about people being lazy, they go straight to the Niggervilles. We're talking about people being lazy, but Negroes were never lazy. Those was the machines. You come from a machine. How you gonna be a lazy machine?
Nah, yeah. We did the work.
How did they get that stereotype? I don't even want to know where it came from. But it's wrong. Ain't wrong. Now,
ain't wrong. There you go.
But nowadays, I don't, you gotta have that hustle mentality.
Or something close to it.
Molly, set up the next video. We got some more videos. Molly, snatch one of them out the air, out of the list here, boop, and play it. And I'll let you know if I sent it or Lee, if I got it from Lee.
Where Lee at?
She was on here and she popped off. She sent us some good videos. We started out the show with the video she sent us about JFK. speaking. That's when he was running for election. What's this one?
Lucy, as she was known, grew up in Mississippi, one of 11 children, the daughter of sharecroppers. She played basketball with her brothers and watched her hero, Oscar Robertson, on TV. Harris went on to star at Delta State University in Mississippi, turning the program there into a national powerhouse virtually overnight. She scored 32 points and grabbed 16 rebounds in the 1975 national championship game to complete her team's perfect 28-0 season. With Lucy in the middle, Delta State won the national title again in 1976. That summer, women's basketball made its Olympic debut in Montreal, where Harris scored the first points in the history of the event, leading that all-star team in scoring and rebounding on the way to a silver medal. Back at school the next season, Harris carried Delta State to a third consecutive national championship and a third year of All-American honors. In 1977, she was named the top collegiate women's athlete in the entire country. Harris was so good, she was drafted that year by the New Orleans Jazz of the NBA, but never played a game for that men's team. Lucy, as
Okay, he said 1975. Why it says the Women's Professional Basketball League was founded in 1978 by Bill Byrne, B-Y-R-N-E. The league first season began on December the 9th, 1978. So they was already doing the Olympics and stuff before they even had a league, women's basketball
before
league.
before they have a women's league, yeah. The women played in the Olympics before they had a national basketball league, yeah. That's actually where it grew out of.
I thought like the league would come before them, getting put in the Olympics. They had to be playing somewhere.
No, it grew out of the Olympics because, they didn't think women were good enough to play professional basketball.
Well, Lucy showed them something different. I learned this little something today. Chicago Hustle.
And that's college. So you think league? She was playing college basketball. That was school basketball.
Right.
She was winning.
Oh,
and she
okay.
went to the Olympics. Then she got drafted.
Yeah.
So you think she was in the NBA somehow or WNBA?
Yeah. Because until recently, guys, NBA players didn't play in the Olympics. It was basically because the Olympics is supposed to be for amateurs.
Wow, but why do the best of the best go to the Olympics?
Because it's changed. But what they did was they found out a lot of these other countries, since they didn't have professional leagues, their amateur leagues were as good as the pros. Just like boxers, their amateur boxers were as good as the professionals in the U.S. So that's why they started to the professionals to the Olympics.
Oh, wow. Didn't know that. Trailblazers, they was doing stuff because I thought the women's NBA league just like recently came about. I don't know.
WNBA.
WNBA, Women's National Basketball League. Okay.
Association, yeah.
So,
yeah.
So I'm thinking that Cheryl.
You gotta look at the Black
Spa. So Lucy, I got to go back and check Lucy out. Okay, Lucy.
Yeah. And check out the Five, the Black Five. Anybody look up the Black Five. We
What's
the reason
Black
they did that. We was some kids from down here from DC and Maryland. They weren't allowed to play with the white people, so they started playing their own pickup games. Then it got to the point they started getting people play 5-on-5, and they started putting on shows. And it got so big, people started paying tickets to come see them play because nobody ever seen people move like them move with the ball. So at halftime, they started to get the celebrities at that time to come out and perform. And that's when we got halftime shows from, and they got the concessions and stuff. We started it. And when the white people sing it, they started to get some of the black players from that league to play in the NBA. And then the NBA started to get a lot of them. Now you see it's majority of us over there, and they took the halftime shows and
And
stuff
they took
like
the
that.
money too.
You got these celebrities singing at halftime shows. We started that. Yeah, we started all that. So it's like they don't talk about it because for what? They
stole
started to know we can always create our own league. We just become
they
tricked us into joining in. It's like they always do. Ours are never good enough, you know. So it's like, why y'all want? We can do it better. We can put it on TV or something. We was good when we was doing the Negro League with baseball. We was good, but when you start taking out the best players and bringing them to the right league, that's us. That's on us. We gotta stick.
But that's how we let them get in, divide, conquer, and demolish us from the inside out. At first, they didn't want us playing with them. Now all of a sudden, yeah, you come over here, play on my team. Yeah, come on over here, bring your fans, bring your money, bring all that. Yeah, come on over here. Yep. It's all about money. It wasn't about color. It was about money because of money, they made them colors blend, didn't they? Because of money, because of that green, they made everybody kumbaya and get along. Because of that green, that's how you became one team. You know, don't steal my phrase.
They the owners now. When black leagues always black owned everything, so it was like when you get them to come to the white one, now the whole league in the NBA is majority black. But how many black owners?
Yep.
So they tricked us. You know, we could have stayed. The league looked just how it looked it when they got us from doing that. It's all black. Majority. It's like it's just crazy. We gotta stop falling for it.
Just like black colleges, they would feel black athletes stayed there and not went to white schools because that's where the majority of the money comes from. Athletic. So, if black colleges kept their athletes in white colleges, the programs would be a lot better. They would have more money, yeah. Wow. And it would take a while to build them up, but we could send just as many players to the professionals as white colleges do. Probably more.
I wish William was on here, William McFarland, because I call him my own sports machine. Because anything sports, this man 24/7 sports. He knows some stuff. Hey, and he probably could tell you the name of the five and everything. So when they did the five, the Black Five, is that where Harlem Globetrotters got their thing? Because remember that the Black Five came first before the Harlem Globetrotters, right?
Yeah.
Mom.
Yeah.
And then and that was our halftime show. A little kid, I used to love to see the Harlem Globetrotters. And guess what? All of them was black. And they did tricks with ball, Meadowlark Lemon, and Curly. My favorite one was Curly. I thought he was cute with the ball head itself. And the tricks that they used to do, it was like, wow. And halftime was the bomb. And that's where you get your peanuts and your popcorn.
And you know, the Harlem Globetrotters, their players should have played professional for basketball for 18.
They should have. What they do with the ball and the shots and stuff.
They could have. And some of them did. Some of them did. It was a novelty act, but some of them did. You know.
That's
one reason or another.
We got to be more careful, people. Like Kenny said, we all we got, we all we need. We was making money hand over fist, and then the daggone integration. Like, no, come over here. No, y'all come over here. Boom. Now we don't even have a league of our own no more. But they got their leagues. We just added in it. What about us having our own league? Man, this is monopoly. That's what it is. This is some old monopoly for your
monopoly.
Yeah, the dude, man, they was from down here too. That's what's crazy. It was a dude named Earl Lloyd, Earl Floyd. I think Earl Lloyd. Yeah, they was
It,
from like Maryland, DC, Alexandria, but they was all from the DMV area, and they the ones who got it started. And they started traveling to New York, everywhere, and playing
hey,
people 5-on-5.
Molly, is Earl that man that they showed? It was an old video footage of basketball where he jumped over a car. They was thinking he was. There was people jumping like Jordan before Jordan. There was
Yeah.
athletes that was doing, and it was showing. I think he was in the penitentiary. These people could jump like they was phenomenal. Forget Scottie Pippen, Jordan, LeBron James. Forget all of them. Them people back in the day, and they didn't have no fancy tennis shoes. They had Chuck Taylors on, or them daggone Converse, or them Maypops. They was doing that.
But hell, we had Dr. J took off from the top of the key before anybody was doing it.
What's the top of the what?
Top
What
of
you
the key. Yeah. Free throw line.
Okay. Because I'm like, the what?
Man, I see niggas around the corner doing that just for playing around. Like, it's a lot of dudes out here that the dunk contest would be better if they use the guys off the street. You know,
Yeah,
the NBA
would be.
promote certain players they look like they better. Like, I know dudes shoot just as good as Stephen Curry. Like, you just feel like this dude won't miss. That's just as good. You know, just they push these certain players. It's no way that they should always be winning. When they play is so good, it should always be different winners. You know, this ain't high school when the team just way better. Like, all these dudes professionals. You know, it's just they make sure certain players win, and these certain players get pushed for the media and sell jerseys. But it's all entertainment. It's like wrestling to me. We got the Beast saying, "Hey, what up, Beast?"
Yo,
Thank you
what's
again
up?
for last night. I just
If
told
you
him
go to Brooklyn and some of the Brooklyn, up in Brooklyn, some of the Brooklyn pickup games.
New York, Brooklyn.
Man.
Is that me? Can y'all hear Phil?
Nah, I lost him.
Phil, you sounding like a robot.
Can you hear me now?
You sound like Dr.
Hello?
Roboto.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, it sounds like you talking through a fan. You know how when we was kids, we used to sing through the fan? That's what it sounded like. He'll come back in. We was talking about the Black Five. Molly was letting us know that before we had our own league and how it became apart. Everything was picked apart. Talking about the Black Five. And Phil was saying that in Brooklyn, New York, the pickup games, he was saying that some of the pickup games, you see some phenomenal athleticism. And you're like, wow.
Yeah,
Why are these people?
It was like that in Berry Farms in DC.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The pickup games there, like a lot of I'm getting the feedback, but a lot of players, that was like one of the Kevin Durant has come down there and played there. I know that he's probably talking about the Rutgers. I know that the Rutgers is like a big place in New York where they have a lot of pickup games and these guys.
Yes.
Yeah, these guys are pretty elite. I know Venice Beach is another one in California that they have elite pickup games. So I mean, you know, it's a lot of places. I'm just coming in about I didn't know we had our own league, our own basketball league before NBA started. If that was what was said, I had no idea.
Look up the Black Five. Look up. Molly dropped that knowledge. Look up the Black Five.
Yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to look it up.
Every time we had our own because they wouldn't let us play with them, just like football, just like everything else. We had to get our own. Baseball, we had to get our own. And then when they saw how phenomenal the athletes were, better than their team, then that's when they would say, "Come on over here, and play with us. Play with us. We could beat everybody."
Yeah,
and we give ourselves away. How many times can we give ourselves away like that so they can use us? It's just,
hey, man,
and look, and like Malik say, he said now they all are sellouts. Wow.
I don't know. Look, I can't call nobody a sellout. If you're trying to make a future for your family and things like that, and then that's what it takes. You know, I can't call no. If you're making millions of dollars and changing your life, changing people's lives around you, then you know I don't call you a sellout no matter what you're doing.
Sellout either.
So
yeah,
you know
if
what
you
I'm
work
saying?
for a company, then everybody sell out. The government. If you work for the government, you a sellout. If you do work for certain corporations, then you a sellout because the devil's all over the place. We just trying to get a job and maintain living, so we can live a little bit instead of just existing. Everything we do, that's in it some kind of way. He said that's why it's only I couldn't see it moved. Well, that's why it's only the last for a little. That's why it only lasts for a little while. A little while. We can't own anything under the name Black. We can't own anything under the name nothing because if you got something good, they want it. They find a way of taking it.
Yeah, I mean,
it's like give me your business or I'm taking it. No matter what color you are or what color you go under. That's how
as soon as you start making too much money, the government going to find a way to come start poking around and figuring out what, you know, how to get some of that. You know what I'm saying?
Get it all. They trying to get it all.
Don't.
They leave you with some. You get some. They take because if you think about it, if we buy into the American dream
company,
huh?
Yeah, they'll try to take it. No joke.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, you start making money, and it even started. You want that to be federal? It'll start in the county you at, in the state you're at. You know, it'll start there where they start saying you making too much money. Next thing you know, they start asking questions and coming up and changing laws to make it more difficult for you to make money, or to make it so that you have to pay the right person and now make more money. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that in the restaurant game for a long time.
They throw any kind of tax on, poll tax. I didn't know. I was looking at my Uber receipt last night, and they got taxes on the Uber. I said, "What's this tax? What's that?" They just throw taxes.
Fees, taxes, shoot. Now you can't even get a bag nowhere. Now you got to pay for a bag everywhere. You can't. I couldn't believe it because You go to the liquor store. I always thought it was a cardinal rule that you have to have a
brown paper bag.
Yeah, brown paper bag. Now they making me pay for the paper bag too. I was like, damn, okay, must be nice. Hey, Reese, you was talking about your spot so much yesterday. You know, I had to go stop by there today. So you know, I ain't gonna bring. It's
supposed to be Popeyes. It's 3-piece chicken breast, leg, and
I thought you said you want the Kentucky Fried Chicken.
You make it supersized. Then it's up. Then it's up. Then it's up.
I thought you worked at Kentucky Fried Chicken. I thought you said Kentucky Fried.
I worked. Sorry, I thought you worked every day. But baby, but that ain't Kentucky Fried Chicken no more. That's Kipsa.
All right, well, you know, I had
Kipsa. Because when I worked there, we had where the chicken would come off because I had to be with the bird. We fried the chicken, and then we also had the one that we put it in the pressure cooker, and it was nice and seasoned and stuff. And we had to let that chicken marinate. We had to actually that spicy. I was in there. The peppers were so bad. I couldn't do the fry. And nope. And we dropped that chicken in the fry. We had stuff called mean greens back then. KFC had no collard greens back then. We was actually cooking. I used to make biscuits this big. They'd be like, the biscuit's too big. Stop making the biscuits that big, Greasy. I was in there rolling that dough, fluffing it up, made the clothes from scratch. We grind up the carrots. We grind up the onions. Made the corn, and we had the thing, and we made it clean in the veg. We worked.
Y'all in the cooking.
Yeah, so I know what KFC doing now. They press the buttons and stuff. They back there, do. And when we work, you have to know how to do math. Because we had the register go click, 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 ching, and the drawer opened up. We had to count and give you back your money. When I worked. Everything is so easy. So and the food was delicious back then. That gravy we was making.
I'll let you know if this
See?
is good.
The biscuits were good, you know. And we had angel rolls back then, and they been had the first little chicken sandwiches called Chicken Littles. And we had the little dessert
I'll tell you
parfait.
what, she ain't give me no fork though. That's how I'm fucked up.
You gotta ask for that. You know that you gotta ask for
You
that too.
you get charged for a fork.
You gotta ask them. You don't get charged for it, but you do have to ask them for it.
I got you. But now I wanted to, thank you, of course, for joining us yesterday. It was great times. I found out you was a rapper. I didn't know that. It was good times. Definitely talking about you and the book and everything, and learning more about you. I already knew you was missing a butt cheek, but I didn't know you was rapping and worked at KFC and all the stuff that you did do, and it was good just learning more about you. It was fun. The guys enjoyed themselves.
Thank you. I was on Dad Mentality yesterday, y'all, and I had a good time.
Okay.
That's why I said shout out to Coach and shout out to Matty Ice. Oh, he gonna give me some clothes. Well, I'm not gonna give me, but I'm gonna go and cop some clothes from him. And he's gonna be on the show that I'm gonna be doing right here at the Harborside Hotel on March the 8th. It's gonna be a fashion show. Christopher Williams is gonna be there Saturday, y'all. Friday night is gonna be the comedy show. Cop your tickets for that. I think tickets like $35, $40. I'm not sure. And then Saturday night, Christopher Williams, Don't Wake Me, I'm Dreaming. I can't sing, but I got some mouth skills. I got some rap skills, but I can't sing.
Where's this at?
The Harborside Hotel. The flyers
In
up.
Oxford Hill.
Yes. Gwen Factor's hosting it. That's the March the 8th.
This Saturday.
March.
When this March.
March. Well, I'll be marching there, and I got a gig on March the 3rd with Sandy Bernstein at Dimples bar that's in Baltimore. A restaurant. I'll be doing Dimples. Me and Jay Brooks. Hey Jay, what's up, Jay?
That's
Jay
my man, Jay.
Jay Brooks, yeah. That's March the 3rd, hosted by Sandy Bernstein. I love you, Sandy. And then on March the 8th, it's the Harborside event with the Gwen Factor, starring Gwen is hosting, but the headliner is Lawrence Owens. It's going to be a fantastic show. And
I'll be in LA. So okay.
What about on the 16th? Where you going to be on the 16th? I'll be in Baltimore again on the 16th.
16th of March.
Yep.
I'll be there.
I've been busy. The 16th of March is me, Dave Carter, Laughing Lenny. It's called the Love Concert, the Weekend of Love.
That's my man, Lenny.
Man, Lenny is crazy. I love it, and I love Dave Carter. Both of them crazy. They act alike. Dave and Lenny. They should have been brothers. Yeah. But yeah, I'm on that show. And look,
they
people,
hard
I'm available to get booked in March and April, and sometime in April, May, I'm going to be at Full Gospel in Anacostia. So I want all of y'all to come out and support. When I give y'all the date, I'm gonna be performing. It's it's a fundraiser. It's a good cause. Full Gospel Church in Anacostia. Full Gospel with Pastor G. So I'm already speaking that to existence now. It might be sometime in May and everything. And I need all my people to come out and support up on that because it's for a good fund to help a Black institution or a Black church. It's always good to help. So that's what I'm about.
Did I miss all the videos?
No, Molly, we got another video. No, we talk so much. There's a plethora of videos.
Nah, I was just curious.
There's a plethora.
Not a plethora of videos. Exactly how much is in a plethora?
It's more than a 10-piece. Put it like that.
And more than a 10-piece.
Yeah. Let me ask y'all something, because y'all might remember this. Do y'all remember when KFC, you had a leg, a thigh, a wing, and the breast, they broke it into 2 pieces to a kill? and they call it a side breast, the red breast. They took the breast, and it was to kill just all the meat except for the gristle. Y'all remember that little thick piece of dry meat?
Nah.
They say, well,
I'm not a breast man. I don't eat
well, the breast at KFC used to be broke. Back when I was working in, used to be broke in half. They gave you the red breast, and then they gave you the kill. The kill was,
I'm a strange type of dude. I don't eat a lot of chicken.
Oh, I'm allergic to everything else. So that's why my arteries are not clogged. Believe it or not, no cholesterol, no artery problems.
Whoa.
Thank you, chicken. Real chicken. Back in the day, chicken. Molly got a video for us, Beast, and Phil got a video.
Is the highest level of basketball in all the world, but it wouldn't be anything without the Trailblazers before it.
That's right, Rich. At a time when basketball was segregated, there was the Black Fives era, an era of all-black basketball teams who made the game what it is today.
It's today. The groundbreaking teams from Pittsburgh who contributed to changing the game of basketball forever.
I discovered there were dozens of African-American basketball teams that emerged and thrived, from the early 1900s all the way through to the founding of the NBA in 1949. So how come people don't know about this?
With little representation of Black basketball being available, author and founder of the Black Fives Foundation, Claude Johnson, knew the ball was in his court.
Our mission is to research, preserve Americans in basketball. Basketball really was a wellness tool in Black communities.
Hard to hear.
In 1904, Edwin Henderson introduced the game of basketball.
Uh-oh, Molly. Uh-oh, Molly. I see a job opening coming soon.
Yeah.
We got to play this again from the beginning. I hear nothing.
With introducing
it's definitely
came on a wide scale.
Yeah, it's a little shaky.
But I mean, like, I get the gist. I thought the gist of it. I thought that's what we was just talking about.
Yeah. The Black Five, yeah.
This video is good. I'm gonna have to bring the video back. Molly, see if we can launch another video while we say good morning to Lee. See if we can get another video launch. I don't know why everybody sounded like they robots, and Phil, you sounded like you was talking to a fan earlier. Lee, I see you, Lee. Lee was in here earlier, then Lee disappeared and did Lee stuff. So I don't know. Lee.
I know. Another StreamYard thing. I've had it sometimes where it just has it's like a bad room. And you have to leave it and start a new one. I've had that happen to me before, but I don't know. Sometimes it just happens. Sometimes it's not. I don't know. I guess.
And then where did Phil go?
Well, good morning, everybody.
We can blame Lee, though.
Yeah, say I bumped him. Right? Good morning. Hey, y'all see the difference in my? Hey, y'all see the difference in my face?
You look the same.
You see anything? No.
Now, would you get Botox?
Who the hell is that?
That's Booba Cow. Booba Cow, do you see the difference in Lee's face?
Buddy's in. And eventually when they unveiled
we still got the thing still trying to go.
Monticello Athletic Association. Nobody had ever heard of them. And Cumberland Posey was so brash that he invited the Black national champion.
And followed was an upset no one saw coming.
And that's what Black basketball put Pittsburgh on the map. After that, everyone wanted to come to Pittsburgh to play his team.
That's right.
At the same time as the Monticellos, there was also the Scholastic Athletic Association, managed by a man named Hunter Johnson, who was the athletic trainer at Pitt, and he would get play boundary, but not at the elite level as the Monticellos.
With the Monticellos and Scholastics both proving to be two of Pittsburgh's best Black Fives clubs, it wasn't long until they both formed into one super team led by Cumberland Posey himself.
Eventually, he formed a team that was sponsored by his father. He got players like Clarence Fats Jenkins out of New York City. He got
the YouTube video isn't playing. Snap.
All right, so
Look, Molly, we get another video because it keeps, for some reason, the YouTube video isn't playing. So, guys, Lee asked the question. She said, "Do y'all see any difference in her face?" Bubba Cow, Phil, Rodney.
She got her eyebrows arched.
Is that what you got done?
How can they see my eyebrows?
Nah, I know the answer to this. You want me to go ahead and leave? You want or let them go ahead and continue guessing?
I can't see it close enough.
Hey, Lee, you want me to tell them?
No,
Nah,
all this. I'm gonna tell y'all. So you're not gonna be able to guess it because I never.
I know what it is, but I'm saying you want me to say it or you want to go ahead and say it?
Go ahead, say it. If you think you know it, I don't think you do. Go ahead.
You shade.
Well, if you know there's no.
No, the man's still there. That gang of 15 heads is still there. I see it.
Gang of 15 heads. No, her face is shrunk a little bit. She not doing the steroids no more.
You're on something. No, actually, I had a sinus infection for the last 6 months and didn't know it.
Yeah, see, it looked less chipmunkish. Her face,
Yeah.
like you know,
I kept getting these nosebleeds in the morning, but there was no phlegm. There was no, when you blow your nose, only thing I would get was blood. To find out it was my sinuses.
We'll talk about that on Wellness
Wellness
Wednesday. I want
Wednesday.
to know how you got it
Wellness
for
Wednesday.
6 months and didn't know. But we're going to talk about that tomorrow. We talking about Black Five. It's Turn Up Tuesday. We're talking about the Black Five, the original NBA was all black players until they start integrating. We didn't own, well, we did own, but then the white people came in and said, "Come play for our team." And when they did, that was the end of us owning basketball team.
Yeah, I mean, we went through it through Pittsburgh. I mean, you got to realize that the Warriors used to be the Pennsylvania Warriors. Yeah, the Philadelphia Warriors. That's what they were. The Philadelphia Warriors. Huh?
But they're all black.
At first, but then they did all of that good stuff. But then we had the top basketball teams. You talking Fifth Avenue High School? There's all black. Shenley, Westinghouse, Alderdice High School in Pittsburgh. All of those schools were all black when they started in '77. Because in '77 they built the school for John A. Brashear High School, and they shut down. They basically shut down and started busing everybody to different schools. Like Shenley High School was in basically a white district, but we lived in the Hill District, which was basically a black community, and we had to use another address to go to there, even though we were right there. We had to be bused across town to Crane Avenue to Brashear High School. And then you had Summers Drive, Mansion, Fifth Avenue, and you could be living right next to Fifth Avenue and still get bused to Langley High School. It was terrible, but they managed to put us over there. Big ass race riot happened in '77. They had to call the National Guards over there because these kids was go back where you come from, the N-word, all of this stuff. I lived through that. I watched this happen at the school. And the only reason why they did it is because they couldn't win any championships. We dominated everything, every sport, including tennis.
Yeah, we may have dominated the sports, but then they dominated us because there's no black ownership. Well, now Jay-Z or whatever and Usher, but we was all black playing for who? Who was getting the money at the top? Who was getting the green? Who was using capitalism?
Well, you know who was getting it.
Our power because we had our own black teams, but when they took our players, we didn't have. That was the end of our stuff, and we got to stop giving ourselves away so they can use us. Because we all we need, we all we got, we all we need. We need to start circulating our black dollar in our black community where it's going to stay. But we are notorious for either letting someone else come in our community and take the money out and go somewhere else, or we ourselves go out in other people's community. We out there at Tyson's, we out there at Landmark, we out there at every place except for where we are.
Landmark
and then
still
when
open?
we go to where we are, like Columbia Heights, they
Yeah,
shut in the
Landmark
door.
is now a hospital.
Huh?
Sorry.
You said Landmark?
Landmark. I
You
was
said
like, is
Landmark?
Landmark still open?
Landmark Mall and all that stuff.
That ain't there no more.
I mean, I'm
Landmark Mall.
So is Landover Mall, but I'm just using it as as an example.
I'm saying
how I'm using it, saying how we do our own stuff. We want to even keep our community a community. Look what they're doing at Columbia Heights. They call that the Spanish Safeway. You gotta have there's a bar that before you let you out the store, you gotta scan your receipt. They closing.
Oh yeah, I was just there 2 nights ago because I'm there every weekend, and now I stopped parking at the Safeway. And I better not see none of your cars over there trying to take my parking space now at the Safeway because I'm the only one known for coming to Safeway, sneaking out of there and going, So I see anybody with a car there, I know for a fact y'all don't stole my parking space. But that being said, you're right. That is the most fortified Safeway I've ever seen in my life. That joint look like a new age prison. Like I see barbed wires, I see like electric wires. You cannot cross an aisle without, Yeah, my dude, look, they push you all the way. You gotta go through the tray. For real, like you at a government building, but you put your card in the little glass thing, like at the court building. That's how it is at that Safeway. Ain't nobody stealing out that Safeway. You not stealing out. You gonna get something out of the aisle. But I would say as much but I would say as much. That area been getting stolen for the longest. I remember being a kid, and we had a those little go-go that was having. I was in 9th grade. I remember this, and the kids I used to, was cool with from my neighborhood. Was cool with them down there by 17th Street, which right around the corner. They used to be up against the wall over there. Right. The Bahamas over there, we knew. Went up in there, grabbed a bunch of T-shirts. I remember we were all trying to dress the same, low bottom on T-shirts, and ran out. I mean, just grabbed like 12, 13, and just rolled out. You know what I'm saying? They've been there from there for the longest.
How many did you grab?
I wasn't there. I was waiting around the corner for my side, but I was not there.
You didn't grab it.
I just gave my side. I gave my side. So I wasn't gonna be a Cody Fitness, but I would be a model. But now, man, they've been stealing. And I went and sat at the CVS over there. Oh my God, the CVS. I don't know why it's still there. If it's not if it's not locked up, it ain't on the shelf.
For the prescriptions.
Yeah, only you can get is what's on the shelf. Yeah, what's on what I'm locked up. But anything on the shelf is like everything is gone. I'm like, for real, like I'm going out of business there. You know, until you get 2 more days left for the store to be open. That's how that CVS look. And it's terrible because they don't really have nothing else around there. But because it's a gentrified area, I'm sure there's a private pharmacy coming up around it, and all it's going to sell is medicine. It's not going to sell the rest of the stuff those people have to their convenience.
They're about to close it down. At the end of this month, it's going to be closed. Rodney, what you got in that Amazon bag? I saw that envelope.
Oh, my bad. Nah, a new ring light for my camera and some cables because I need, I'm having a Super Bowl party. You're more than welcome to come through. But, I need to make, just to make it so I can have the game on 3 different TVs. That's all. I'm sorry, my bad. I was paying attention though.
What Cal say?
He was talking about the CVS, and I don't know which one he's talking about. I know the one on 8th Street is the same way too. That joint gets robbed, and they'll sell the shit right outside. They outside selling the joint. They done stole all the laundry detergent. They done stole, I don't know where they get these socks from, but
you know what though?
The socks, all the laundry detergent, all the deodorant, all the toothpaste, and they selling it right outside on the corner. Got his own
He's
table.
mobile. Ain't got a boombox attached to his mobile store.
Yeah.
I know what you're talking about. He got a boombox attached to his store.
Bubba Cow,
you going out?
Bubba Cow.
What happened?
What you say, Bubba Cow? We couldn't hear you. You went out. You said he got a
can you hear me now?
attached to the store?
He got a
boombox attached to a mobile store. It's like he got a shopping cart, and on his shopping cart, he got everything you need from laundry detergent. I lied to you, not on my kids. Look, everything, man. Look, he got, but it's a boombox, so his music coming. You know he's coming around the corner with his store. He got a mobile.
His mobile convenience store.
Yes, it's a mobile convenience store. The Bama, look, he's up and down 8th Street. I'm not snitching. The police is listening. But if anybody need to buy something for the low, holler at my man. But he's up and down there. If you've been there, Phil, you've been around there, man. The Bama be up in that 8th Street. He got a cart. I swear on it, he got Tide, the Tide Pods and the regular Tide. He got a washing detergent, dishwashing detergent. He has an Under Armour deodorant. He does have the socks. I think somebody bought some Long Johns earlier this year from him. He had everything you need.
Is that where your family got the soap from for Christmas? Is that where you got your Christmas soap from?
It might have been. It might have been. You know, it might have been. All I know is he's a mobile dispensary too. He's doing this guy. He's doing everything.
Shop on 8th Street.
Say what?
So he serves the barber shop up on 8th Street.
Yep, but he not just the barber shop. He go up and down because I met him outside of Visions when I was doing Visions on Thursday nights.
That's when you catch him at the barber shop though, and the cigar shop, and the cigar shop.
There's an actual person we talking about, y'all. This is an actual dude. He is up and down 8th Street with a cart.
You hear this? He got a boombox riding on the cart.
Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
There it is.
He play
also got the go-go. He be playing go-go. He got
he play go-go music.
You know those bubble guns? The guns that you squeeze the joint, a bunch of bubbles come out and stuff like that. He got those.
Yep. You know what I'm talking about. Rodney know exactly what I'm talking about.
Rodney probably got some stuff for the kids. Rodney like, I need some dishes. I mean, do he give you the price?
I get socks. I ain't gonna lie.
Heck yeah. You getting street prices. It's always good.
Yeah. Whatever.
Always good price. Unfortunately, not good, but yes, but
cash is king.
Hey, he take Cash App too. He take Cash App.
Yeah, the cash is king. You got cash right there. All I got is $2.
He's going electronic too.
$2. I need.
You won't walk away with $2.
Look, do he take EBT cards?
I wouldn't be surprised. The food stamps.
I used to go to the street and get my food stamps.
I can't do that no more. I used to like somebody hit me. I said food stamps used to be 50-50, right? You give them $1, you get 50 cents back, right? Not
I was
no more.
doing 60-40. I was giving 40 for
somebody
60.
told me 25.
I was getting 40 for 100. 40 for 100. I had the hookup.
Why am I doing this? I don't like this.
Nigga, that's a hell of a hookup. 20 for $100. I always pay 50. So if I spend $50, if I got 50, if I eat $50, you give me $100 worth. That's how that works. Ronnie over there just extorting the poor person. Because $20 for 100, I don't know what kind of crackhead you was dealing with.
40.
It used to be 50. 150.
Oh, you get okay, all right. You give him 40, nigga, you 100.
Yeah.
So 60-40, 65 ain't bad. That's still good for you.
This was back in my younger days. I might have gave her a little something else too, but I ain't gonna tell you what that was.
We don't want to know.
I understand. We know what currency that was. It was.
We don't want to know.
It was Packing
know?
curve.
Call Eminem payments. I get it.
Real quick, y'all. Tell everybody where you're gonna be. Go ahead, Boubacar. You can go because Phil told us some good stuff this weekend. It's Turn Up Tuesday, y'all.
All right, today is Tuesday. Ooh. I think I might end up in Baltimore tonight. I think I'm gonna go to Motor House. Be at Motor House in Baltimore tonight. I ain't been in a little bit. And I'm gonna go to Sir Alex first. Sir Alex, shout out Sir Alex. I have a hell of a show with him at Pratt Street. And then I'm gonna go to Motor House for all those comics that know.
Okay. Okay, Rodney. Tonight.
Yeah, you can catch me. Well, I'm on anyway, but check out our show. It went out this morning with Reese on it. It was a great show. We getting ready. We got one more episode left. Next week we're gonna do basically a greatest hip hop album of all time challenge, where we're gonna have 64 albums and they're gonna go battle face head to head to see who's gonna come out as top as the best hip hop album ever made. So we're doing that next week, and then we're gonna take a short break and get back to some more fun and crazy things. So we definitely enjoyed Reese being there on the show yesterday, and all the things we discussed and learning about her and her road to comedy and everything that she has done and accomplished. And thank you for definitely coming out and hanging out with us. And make sure you get your copy of Shades of Blue. Of course, that episode is called the Shades of Blue episode. So make sure you get your copy and support all around. And we're gonna be there, and Dad Mentality will be there March 8th at the show to see you and Gwen and have a good time. So
yeah, well. All right, fam. I'm going to bounce about it.
Where you going to be tonight, Phil?
Think I might swing down to Artemis tonight in D.C.
Okay. That's what's up. Artemis. Tonight
on 14th Street.
And don't forget, they can see you Friday, too, right? You want to be the Galactic?
Oh, yeah. Friday, I'm going to be at Galactic Panther. See, I got the name right.
He was
the Electric Panther.
I'm back at Moonlight on Friday too, so we go on there back at Moonlight on Friday too. So, and Thursday night I'm gonna be at Eckington Hall Thursday night.
Okay, and Boubacar coming with his spot soon, y'all. He's keeping us. He's gonna keep us posted. Oh, by the way, Rodney, Boubacar's a rapper too.
Oh, okay. We might have to check that, get that out. Let's see what he's doing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you
I had to get Boubacar to freestyle. You got something on YouTube I can check out, Boubacar?
You can check Google. Just Google. It not me videos and nothing, but just Google Boubacar and the Wild Youngins. You'll get some music. I don't know if that's a group. Hold on, that sounds like that's something on Pornhub or something. I don't know if I want to go on that. It might have no, brother. No.
The Wild Youngins.
Boubacar and the Wild Youngins. Yep. I got some music on there. I got some music. I think you like what you hear. I was out there early 2000s.
Okay.
2000s. Got music with Murder Inc. on there. Got some music with folks you might know. It was there.
Okay.
I put a little bit of work.
All right.
I'll check that out.
I'm dropping love tonight, y'all. Just love. I'll be at working with kids tonight. So.
Oh, y'all back already?
Well, I'm
back at
the Black History program. They're getting ready for the Robert Smalls. They're getting ready for that. The creative artists. But they pushed that back to I think March.
Oh, okay.
So right now we're doing Black History Month, Robert Smalls play.
Oh yeah, that's the one I saw. Yeah. Mama.
If I see heat, why the fuck would I wanna go there?
Mama.
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 Mama, he be bring that Master P out of me when I hear this joint. You guys are mama.
Rodney, we gotta have Just on your show because he rapping now. Oh, we gotta get Just.
Yeah, you can definitely check it out. We might have to have a freestyle joint. Bring everybody in.
Just, Rodney? You remember him?
Nah, I don't.
That's his music
my
right
memory
there.
ain't good. Okay. I was wondering who did this. All right.
He got a lot of stuff. He did Attention. He got a joke called I like that, Attention. Because he used a Master 8 beat. You remember that one Booba Cow? But he used Master 8's MC8.
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 Yeah.
Yeah. He got one called Attention. And I like that one. I think y'all will like that one. I know Booba Cow liked it because we jammed to it before on the show.
I got a new intro. I'm gonna introduce it next week. Matty Ice's son did it for me, and he did an automated animated intro for me. So yeah, I'm waiting. I'm excited about introducing it on next week's show. You definitely in for next week, right? For the
I'm in
the top hip hop. All right, I'm gonna have you written down in here. So
same time, 7:30.
If you need me to move it back to 7:30, I'll probably move it to 8 that way.
The Monday, right? The Monday.
Yeah.
I'll be with the kids.
All right, I'll move it to 8 for everybody. It's all good. Be there at 8 because we start, we go, and we're gonna have some fun. So and it's drinking, so you got to make sure you got your. If you don't drink, then you got to have a gummy or something. You got to have something. It's one of those type of shows. So
you know I drink. I'm gonna be pulling it out the girls.
Okay, I'm just saying, yeah. So it's we used to call it the drinking and smoking show, but now we just we call it just the Going Wild show because we sometimes some people got government jobs that they don't want to be known for whatever it is. So. But yeah. So it'll be a lot of fun, man. I spend my whole time trying to keep it tame, almost like what you do on your show, trying to keep people calm. So
sometimes you can't do it. I mean, but I try.
It's the season finale, man. We have fun. I mean, the first time we did it, that show ended up being almost 5 hours long. It was nuts. I had to break it into 2 sections. Yeah, it was crazy. But we'll see.
Wow, to 1 in the morning? Dang.
Yeah. I released it. That was back when we was on just Spotify though, so there was no video for it. It was just audio.
Okay.
But anyway, thank you.
Thank you. I love you guys. Thank you. Peace out. We out.